in general, you should pay attention to the people that are close to you. And when it comes to choosing a romantic partner, it becomes one of the most important decisions of your life, even more than your friends, and here are the reasons why. Hi, my name is Kim and this is In the Shell, and in today's video we will discuss why choosing your partner is one of the most important decisions that you will ever make. The first reason is if that person becomes your partner, when things get serious, when you are choosing to live together or taking the next step in your relationship, that person will see you every single day, every morning, every night, and even all day long if both of you work from home. So that is a lot of constant interaction, choosing when to eat, what to eat, doing groceries, cleaning the house. So it is really important that you have a good communication and a good connection, and knowing how to respect each other's boundaries and other little things that I'm gonna discuss at the end of the video. Second, the person you choose will be present at all the important stuff: funerals, birthdays, weddings, family. When someone in your family gets sick or someone in their family gets sick. So it's really important to have somebody that you feel supported with and that gives you a safe space to be held from the worst to the happiest moments that comes in life. The third point is when life gets hard, it will be the first one to know. Because now in a serious advanced relationship, you will be living together, living under the same roof, and even if something happens to you, if you are married, now that all the responsibility for you will remain on your partner. So let's take an example. If you ever end in a coma, that person will be the first one to choose what to do with your health, the next steps. So you need to feel that this person will have your back when it comes to debt, security, accidents, that you can trust that this person is always looking for the best for both of you, to get the better results, to do the best that they can, to protect both of you in any accident or in any tragic scenario or any setback that you can have from life. And the number 4, a partner can lift your dreams or drag them down. And I'm not saying that it is their responsibility having to believe in all your dreams and your plans. However, if you have these big dreams and these big ideas, how you're going to feel more secure even if you have doubts? If that partner is always telling you like, oh, that seems like a big dream, that seems impossible to achieve, you should stick to the thing that you already know, work on a 9 to 5 because that is the safe option. And believe me, it is not that they are bad intended, like they have bad intentions or as a hidden agenda. Sometimes it's just the limiting beliefs that they have even in their own life. Maybe they tried to pursue their dreams and didn't work, so they think that all the dreams cannot be achieved. It has nothing to do with you, but instead of listening these negative beliefs, I think that you should be looking for somebody that is telling you, I trust that you can achieve your dreams. Tell me, what do you need to achieve these dreams and how can I support that? Or even better, having somebody that it's like, hey, I found this center that has a lot of classes in the topic that you are trying to improve, or you talk to me about a dream to start a bakery and I found cooking classes, and I ask for information and they gave me this, I will send it to you. That is way more better and would allow you to feel even more confident that you can achieve these dreams. And honestly, that is the best feeling ever, that you don't have to stand alone believing in your dreams, but you have somebody on your partner and your partner to lift you up so you can achieve those dreams. This is not like the starter beginners for having a relationship, but it is definitely something important that you should be looking from the start in a relationship, you know, checking besides your standards on your partner. Do you share values? Do you want the same things? Do they want to live abroad, local, have babies, adopting, getting married, buying a house? Like, you need to be having same values, because that is a really good foundation. But also you need to be looking for in these other areas, like, how do you solve problems? When you have a problem, do you even solve it? Like, do you have a plan of action to solve the problem, or you just put it under the rug and leave it there? Like, what is your dynamic as a couple? How well do you communicate? How you work together? You need to check all of those things that will allow you to make a great choice of a partner. And believe me, with this, I'm not saying that your friendships are not important. Actually, having a community is amazing, and it is really important to build a good community that can also support you and you can feel held by them. It is really important. However, you do not see your friends as often as you see your partner. In my personal situation, I see my partner every day, all day long, most of the times, because we both work from home. So I do see my friends constantly, but definitely it's not the same amount of time. Partner, if I'm having a bad day, he sees me cry, feel frustrated, yelling at the computer, feeling like I want to give up. So honestly, choosing a partner, it is really important, because at the end of the day, even if you're going to see your friends, that person that you choose as your partner will be closer to you at the end of the game. Choose a good partner that will allow you to that you feel comfortable being yourself, truly yourself in all your phases. Choosing somebody that will allow you to grow and learn, somebody that is honest, that can tell you when you're messing up, and all of that, and also building your community. If you decide to have a partner, because it's also okay to be single, like, honestly, you do you. But if you do want to find a partner, it is really important to take in consideration all these points, from the values to the connection and how well you work together. That will give you a lot of information, so if you decide to take things into marriage and to have all this commitment, that you will be supported by this person. If you have other notes about what to note in a relationship or a dynamic in relationships, please share it in the comments so we can help other people choosing their to reduce the more that we can ending up in a bad relationship or with somebody that is not worth our time or energy. So please share it in the comments, and I will see you there. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.